A couple of months ago, I published a video that reviewed my process for determining when you should and when you shouldn't start an LLC for your online business. And some of you may have slightly misunderstood my guidance in that video. So today, I want to set the record straight. Let's do this. Hi, my name is Jim Hart. I'm the founding attorney here at Hawthorn Law, where we help you, the online business owner, to get your legal house in order so that you can focus on what you do best, and that is building an amazing business that's truly going to make a difference in the world. And today, I want to clear up some misconceptions about LLCs. Now, if you're just getting started with your online business, you might be wondering whether now is the time to start an LLC. And by now, I mean like today. I mean like December 22nd, 2020, before the end of the year. Is this the time to start your LLC? If you are serious about your business, then you want to make sure that your business is legit and protected and all those things. Not to mention that you want to make sure your personal assets are properly protected as well. But as you're searching through the interwebs and the Twitterverse and the Twitters and all those things, you realize that there are just way too many people giving advice on LLCs. You can't determine what's legitimate advice and what is just noise. Are you with me so far? And by the way, I like to video record with my glasses off, but I don't have my contacts on, and it's just too far for me to see the screen. I can't even tell if I'm looking good or bad. Usually I look pretty good. But let's be honest, if you're still watching this video at this point, even after that short little monologue I gave there, you definitely want to build an amazing business. You're invested in this process. You aren't just looking to make a quick buck. And you know that if you do this wrong, you could put all of that into jeopardy. So several months ago, I published a video that focused on why you might not need an LLC for your online business, but many of you took that video to heart to mean that you absolutely don't need an LLC regardless of the situation. And honestly, that wasn't the point of this video at all. You see, you very well may just need an LLC for your online business for a variety of reasons. And so today I want to help you understand how I help my clients decide whether or not they need an LLC. And when I say LLC, I don't just mean LLC. Maybe it's forming a corporation, maybe it's something else. But for many of you, the vast majority of people that are doing online business, it's going to be an LLC, otherwise known as a limited liability company. And my process is actually pretty simple. And this is one of the first components of my Lock It Down legal protection system that I'm going to be providing a free training on next month. And it really comes down to three primary questions. But today, I'm going to add a fourth question to the mix. So here we go. These are the questions you need to be asking yourself if you're trying to decide whether or not an LLC is right for your online business. It starts with, do you have any revenue? And then second, do you have assets to protect? And then third, are you in a high-risk business? Now, I talk about those questions in much more detail in my Lock It Down legal system, and as well as on other videos on the channel, so you can check those out. I'm not going to get into those today. Suffice it to say, if you can answer yes to any of those questions, then you likely need to put a business entity in place to protect your online business and keep it separate from your personal assets. But I want to add a fourth question today that is really going to be a game changer for you. And here it is. Do you believe that your business will be successful in 12 months? Let me just repeat that for a second. Do you believe that your business is going to be successful in 12 months? Because here is the thing. If your business is going to be successful in 12 months, then you're likely going to be in a situation where you might need to have a business entity in place so that you can take advantage of the tax benefits of forming an S corporation. I just blew your mind, didn't I? And if that is the case, it may change the way you look at creating a business entity for your online business. Now, I believe that when you invest in yourself and your business, you're going to exponentially increase the likelihood that you are going to actually have success in business. And sometimes that belief in yourself is way more important than any amount of revenue you may or may not have yet, or the assets that you don't need to protect, or what level of risk you're taking when you form your business. When you form a business entity, you're going to start to treat your online business as a legitimate business, as something that is separate and distinct from what you're doing as maybe merely a hobby. And I think that is so much more important than staying a sole proprietor, whether you know it or not, and operating your business as just a glorified hobby, which is exactly what it is. That simple act of forming an LLC can have an amazing impact on your long-term success. So, does that change your mind about forming an LLC? Were you on the fence before? Maybe now you're thinking it might be a good idea? If so, here's another video I prepared that talks about how to start an LLC in 3 simple steps. So I'll see you in the next video.